guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. I am so anxious right now. I have decided to go ahead and participate in Tina's 3 in 30 alphabet challenge that she's doing on her channel, and her channel is Shabby Dabby Doodah. And I've been putting this off for a while. I think she's already done letter I, so I have been like talking myself into and out of participating in this pretty much since she started. But I'm gonna link her original like explanation video in the description box so you can go and see what it is, you know, all about. But basically she is choosing items that fit each letter of the alphabet, and then she is making 3 like different items using that particular product or supply or, you know, crafty item in 30 minutes. So and if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time whatsoever, you know that I don't tend to work quickly when I'm recording what I'm doing. So my anticipation is that I will probably not succeed in finishing in the 30 minutes, but I guess we should be hopeful. Maybe that will, you know, not be the case. I'm hoping I can do it because Tina has done it like every time, and minus like a tad over here and there, and like I'm in awe. So all right, the letter A is where we are starting, obviously, today. So the item for letter A is acetate. And I have gathered some stuff that I think I, you know, might want to use. I actually have 3 things in mind that I want to make, and I'm thinking that I can probably get it done in 30 minutes. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyes crossed that I can do this, because yeah, I really want to participate. So I have my little timer here because I record with my phone. I can't, you know, just set my phone timer. So before we start the timer, I'm gonna just kind of like go over what I have as far as supplies in case you want to sort of craft along with me. And obviously you might not have some of the things that I have here, so you can, you know, kind of, you know, gather what it is that you want to do. But I think it would be awesome if you crafted along with me, and, you know, then, you know, if you want, you can also, if you have a YouTube channel, you can follow along and do your own videos as well. So the first things I have are just some various stamps that I, you know, just kind of grabbed. I've got a couple kind of staged on blocks already. Hopefully that's not cheating, but you know, these are already on blocks, so I'm gonna go with that it's okay. I have my glue ready. I have 2 kinds of glue ready to go. I have my little sticker maker just in case. I have a container of dried flowers. You know, who knows? I have no idea. I just started grabbing stuff. I have 2 different colors of permanent ink. So I have my jet black Stays On, and then I have the magenta archival. You know, again, who knows? But those will both work fine on the acetate. And then I also have just some distress oxide here, gathered twigs, just to distress some stuff. And I think I might actually grab my hickory smoke as well, because I do have some black and white items here. Just gotta find my, okay, so there's that. Yeah, and I feel like I don't have enough space, and then I'm gonna not be able to find things while this timer's on, and okay, so I also have scissors. I have my cruddy scissors for cutting things that might be sticky, and then I just have my Tim Holtz snips because they're good for everything. I have a ruler nearby. In the drawers next to me, I have all kinds of lace and ribbon and such in case I need some of that. I'm not anticipating having a whole lot of time to embellish, so that's probably not going to be necessary. I have my paper cutter, my paper trimmer, and my scoreboard are also to my left. And then I just kind of got an idea in my head of what I wanted to make. And the first thing I thought of was I have these cabinet cards. They're from Tim Holtz. So I just grabbed like a small piece of acetate and a Tim Holtz piece of ephemera and a piece of index card that's been coffee dyed. So I thought maybe I would do something with that. And yes, I did pre-cut these pieces, and I know that is probably cheating, and in the future I will try not to do that. But I'm really nervous about this and I'm so sure that I'm not going to succeed. So, and I don't want that to be the case for the first one. That would be awful. So I did pre-cut, so I know that these pieces will fit in here, but they haven't been put together. So I'm just, yeah, I'm trying. And then I have a larger piece of acetate here. It's cut at 4x6, and then I have a piece of scrapbook paper that is not cut down yet, and a piece of black cardstock that is not cut yet. So that's another thing I think I'm gonna do. And then the third, I had this piece of acetate that looks like a file folder, unfolded, and I thought, I grabbed some different tea-dyed papers, in the hopes of maybe doing something with that. All right, enough. Let's start. I'm trying to think because I want to kind of get other stuff out of the way. Let's start easy. I'm gonna sit this aside and this aside, and we will start with this because I feel like this has the most potential of actually getting completed. All right, guys, so without any further delay, let's get this party started, right? All right, so we got 30 minutes on the timer. Ready, set, go. All right, so I'm gonna try to leave that where you can see it. I'll do my best. Okay, so we've got a piece of acetate and this Tim Holtz, this pretty lady. And I'm gonna go, oh, that was lovely. I'm gonna go ahead and ink her up. I am so nervous, I can't even tell you. I have never been this nervous filming before. Even the first time I filmed, like I can't even, it's ridiculous. It's not the end of the world if I don't achieve this, right? Okay, so I don't really need to ink that up because you're not going to see any of the edges, but I will go ahead and try and ink some of this, which again, I don't know, not really necessary, but these are really cute, by the way, these Tim Holtz cabinet cards. I found them at Tuesday morning, actually, when I was in Florida. All right, so there's that. And then we just need to attach the image to the, hopefully this is gonna, I didn't test it out, so maybe we should slide this in here and just see how it's gonna work. Oh, come on. I told Tina that every time I've watched her videos on this, I have like an anxiety attack just with the idea of trying to do this. Okay, so honestly, don't even really need that index card in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. Now I'm gonna try and get this out in such a way that the picture stays where I want it so I can glue it. Okay, all right, so is that right? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, so this is where I want my image to stay. And I'm almost feeling like just throwing some tape down. You know what? I'm just gonna grab my glue stick. All right. Because I'm just gonna grab my glue stick and kind of do this. All right, so she's on there fairly well. Now, I think what I'm gonna do, and I've never tried this with acetate, but I've done it with vellum, I'm gonna make this into a sticker. I'm gonna put the sticky part here so that I can just stick the acetate onto the front of it, and then you won't see any glue lines. Man, I hope this works. All right. Okay. So just rub that really well so we get all the sticky on there. Okay. We're doing it, guys. We're not even 4 minutes in, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay, I just tore the back of the index card. I have no idea, but that doesn't matter, so we don't need it. Okay, so now, oops, let's just make sure. No, you need to actually stick. This seemed like a good idea. Maybe it was not. Is going on here? Okay, I think we're good. All right, so this is now sticky, and I'm going to try and make sure that I don't have a bunch of gunk on this acetate. You know how acetate just picks up every little piece of lint. And then I didn't line that up very well at all, but that's okay, so we can always trim it. There we go. And then I just have a little bit I need to trim off the top. My heart is racing. This is crazy. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous that I am this stressed out. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Okay, so we're only on letter A. I'm terrified. Okay, so there we go. And then let's slide this in here and see what it looks like. And see if we want to do anything else to it. Aw, it's kind of sweet. I kind of like that. It just, yeah, okay, but it does need something. It needs something. And I did not plan ahead for that, so let's see what we have over here. What about if we add a flower? Flowers are always good. It would probably be helpful if I didn't have 1,000 flowers to choose from, but I'm just gonna dig in here a bit. What do we have here? Oh, this is pretty. Maybe like that. Maybe that's too big. Probably should have plugged in the glue gun too. Oh, goodness. What about, that's even bigger. I like this color, but I don't know if it really goes. Let's use, let's do one of these. Okay. Put this away. Don't need extra stuff laying around. I know you're probably saying, why aren't you just using these? But these are real, and if they're on the outside, they're gonna get, I'm worried they would get ruined. You know what I mean? So I want to kind of protect those. But I do like this. Okay. Let's put a little bit of ink on it, just to tone it down a bit. Oh, well, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. All right, I told myself if I could get, you know, if I didn't waste too much time and I could get the first thing done in 10 minutes, that I was probably on track, you know, on a good path to actually, you know, completing the challenge. So far, so good. I still have 2.5 minutes of my first 10. I should have heated up the glue gun, but that's neither here nor there now. No time for such things at this point. All right, now I'm just gonna set this aside and hope that it decides to actually glue down. Okay. All right, so there we go. All right, I'm gonna set that aside. Yay! I did it in less than 8 minutes. Okay, next we are gonna make a little pocket. I'm just gonna move this over here because I am gonna have to get my paper trimmer out. So this is 4x6 already. So I just need to cut these down to 4x6. So, whoops, must have locked it. Did I lock it? Oh, come on. How does this even happen? Come on, all right. Ah! Ah! Which way up does this go? Does it matter? Show me, yeah, it goes this way, okay. I think, at least I saw something that has to go this way. It might just be, who knows, okay, doesn't matter. So there's the 6, and there's the 4. Oh, all right. And then, actually, I want to make this smaller than 4x6 because I'm going to put the black behind it. So I'm going to make it 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. So basically, because this is just paper, and it needs to be matted onto this cardstock. So that's kind of my thought process there. All right, so this will be 6 by 4. I'm going to try my best to stay in frame, but I'm really not even looking up to see if I'm in the right area, so sorry. All right, so this will go on here, and then our acetate will go on top, but I want to punch these corners. Let me grab something. Let's see. Let's do something fancy. Hopefully this works. Oh, good. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? Let me, oh, come on. That one was a little bit off. I don't know why, like, I can't seem to get this to go in here, you know, like perfectly straight every time. Aw, look what I did. No, not acceptable. No time for mistakes. All right, crud. What do I do now? What do I do now? Cut it all down. We cut it all down. That's what we do. Okay, so now this is gonna be, I'll cut my acetate to 3 by 5. We're gonna be okay. We really are. Oh, I didn't cut the acetate with this cutter before, but I think it'll work. Hopefully. Whoops. Oh, you just need to stay there. Okay. All right, so now it's 3 by 5, so the black cardstock needs to be 3 by 5. And this needs to be, hopefully, I'm just gonna cut off, wait, I'm gonna cut the end that didn't work. That's what I'm gonna do. So this now needs to be 4 3/4 by 2 3/4. Oh gosh, I hope I'm getting these right, these measurements. Yikes. Okay. Now, I do not even want to try and use this punch again, but I'm going to because I have to. All right, just on the top though. I'm just gonna do the top, and I'm gonna kind of make sure that it goes in properly this time. Yikes. This is so frustrating. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this, with these punches. Like, okay. Okay, it worked, but I am not going to use that again. Okay, so I'm just going to chomp the end, or the corners on the other side. Oh my goodness. This is so stressful. All right, and then hickory smoke, just because this is dark. Now, this, I feel like I need to corner chomp everything, but I don't think you can corner chomp acetate. Can you? I'm afraid to do that. I will chomp these. Oops. I am really scared to try that. Yeah, I don't want to. Okay, that's all right. All right, this is gonna go, I'm gonna glue this down onto here. Quickly. Hopefully line it up fairly well. Okay. Now, I want the acetate to be the pocket. You know what I mean? So, in order to attach this, I probably want it to be like a tuck spot. So I just want to attach here and here, and I think, oh, I don't know what glue is best to use for acetate, but if it looks really bad, I can always put some lace or something over it, but I just need to get this one done. Oh my gosh. Okay, so stay. I'm just gonna try and put a tiny bit of glue right along the side and the edge here. Okay. And then sorry, I'm concentrating. Okay, I think that worked. I think we're good. All right. Oh, great. You know, I've got glue just everywhere. Ah! Stop leaking. Okay, now I'm going to stamp on the acetate with this, you know, it's like a record player. What is that called? I can't even think right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna use my Stays On ink, and I'm gonna try not to get it everywhere, but this, you know, on the stamp for sure. All right, looks good, I think. All right, can we do it? Oh, please work. All right. Well, it's messy, but it's messy. Oh well. Okay, let me find something to stamp this off on. Alright, okay. So, you know, it's not the most beautiful thing. It could be the stamp, but it is what it is, and then you can tuck something behind there. I have nothing in front of me. Why do I have nothing in front of me? Here's a, oh my gosh. Okay, here's a little piece of packaging from a stamp. So there you go. Okay. Cute. I like it. All right, so let me set that aside somewhere. And now this one. Okay, so what I need to do is fold this in half. All right, and hopefully that will actually fold in half. Now, bone folder. So I still have 10.5 minutes almost. Probably can't even see the timer. Stressful. Okay, now there's that. Now I need to fold my papers and trim them. I want this to be the outside of my stack of papers, but obviously, you know, inside the acetate. And I'm just gonna, this is gonna be like, whew, super speedy. I'm probably not even really getting them in half very good, but I don't care. Some graph paper. In the middle. And then just some tea-dyed paper. All right. I am going to put all this together. I'm going to measure my little acetate piece here. Let's give those a good burnishing. So my papers need to be 3.5 by 5.5. All right, I'm going to turn around and do this on my big cutter. I'll be right back. Okay, there's that. Now let's see if I can punch through all of this in one shot. Sorry, punch. I know I'm not supposed to do this. Whew, that was probably really loud. Okay, so that will fit in there nicely. I need my all, and I am going to just eyeball this, just one hole sort of in the middle. I'm gonna leave that sit there for a second while I grab my thread, which I forgot. Whew. Okay, where are we at? We got 7 minutes. All right. Use brown. Where's the end? Come on. Come on. Okay. And a needle. Let's use a pretty big one because I don't know why. It's easier to thread. That's probably a good explanation. I'm actually going to go in from the outside, and then I'm going to go all the way around the outside and back through. This is like a super quick way to bind something, just, you know, when you're pressed for time, which in this case is definitely a thing. All right, and then I'm gonna try and lay it open and tie it here. Stay on the fold. All right. All right, and then, yeah, just gonna trim that because all right, so there's our little booklet. Oh, that's cute. I like it. And then I thought I would maybe stamp this postage stamp on the outside, but I'm kind of terrified of my stay-on ink at the moment. I think I'll use my brown. Not that it's any different, it's just the black seemed to be really a lot of ink on that, so like I said, it could be the stamp. All right, how are we doing here? We got 4.5 minutes. We're good. No worries. All right, there. Oh, that's cute. What do you think? I like that. That looks really cute. Now, I have some time left. What? Okay. I didn't expect that. So maybe we have time to make a tiny little tag for this. I'm just gonna use this, and oh my, okay, now I'm thinking, and that's probably bad. Okay, use my tag punch board because it's way quicker than trying to, yeah, this is gonna be way too big though. All right, just a second, be right back. All right, I just cut it down to 2 by 3, and let's use this line, which is the H, I think. I can't see. Come on. All right. I feel like, whew. All right, let's put a hole in this. Do we still have time? Yes, we do. Okay. So this is 2 inches across, or 2 inches wide, so I'll line it up with the 2-inch mark. And, oh, maybe I should do on the small side. There we go. All right, that out of here. And that can go in there. I'm just gonna add a brad. Find a brad. Oh, okay. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's all the time in the world, right? But now I have to make a decision. So, so much for that, right? Okay. Oh, it'll be okay. I just want to find something pretty. Or at least, you know, I don't know. Something. Alright, let's do this. Wait, what's this one? Oh, no, there's pink. I like that one better. Alright, you go over there. No one said I had to clean up in the 30 minutes, right? Thank goodness. Alright. I don't even know where my tool is for this right now, and I don't even care. Okay, guys, I did it. I did it. Sort of. I mean, I sort of did. I feel like I maybe cheated a little bit, but I had time left over. I'm going with it. I'm happy. Woohoo! Yay! All right. I feel like I still could have done something else though, but no, I'm gonna take the win. I am gonna take the win and run with it because I did not expect to finish on time at all, and I still had just under a minute left. So, yay! All right, guys. So what we made, my timer's gonna go off. I guess I can just stop it. All right, so we have our beautiful cabinet card with our pretty lady inside. And the flower is actually dry, so yay. I like that. That's cute. And it's ready to just, you know, pop into a journal. So that's a bonus. And then this little guy, just a pocket. And you know what? I know the time's up, but I want to test if you can punch through acetate. Oh, you can. See, I should have done that. But see, I would have had time because I had like a minute left. So I'm not going to call this cheating. And now I know for the future. So we have a little pocket and a tag to go in there, maybe like so, with your little, is it a phonograph? My brain is completely blocking on what that's called. And you can see the glue, but it's not horrible. And when I put this in a journal, maybe I would, you know, add some lace or something on the edge. But I'm still considering it done because I don't think it's that noticeable. I'm okay with it. All right, and then we did our little booklet. Yay! I love that. It's so cute. So it can just be added into a journal, and it's kind of got a travel theme. So it's just ready to go. All right, guys, I hope that was fun. I'm certain it was entertaining and that you got a chuckle out of it, if nothing else. So thank you for spending time with me today. I'm gonna try to get one of these uploaded at least once a week. I might do a couple a week just to get caught up with Tina, but I'm not sure that I'll be able to. So anyway, I hope this was fun, and if you decide to take part in this challenge, make sure you use the hashtag that I have in the description below. And yeah, that would be so fun to see other people do this too, because it is fun, but it is stressful. I think I need like a nap now, so I will see you next time, guys. Have a great day. Bye.